Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, well, let's just say the last 24 hours have been a little skeptical as we're getting closer to the announcement of the interest rate. Let's just say the market is stumbling. There is a little bit of fear selling, or you can say panic selling, that's definitely scooping up the market as Dogecoin breaks below the critical support close to 17 cents. As Bitcoin has fallen under 17 cents, there is a very high risk that we might be falling all the way down to 15.5 cents, which is the previous support before the rally started. That was just about 2 weeks ago. Now, just to give you perspective, if Dogecoin does decide to fall all the way down to 15.5, there is a very strong chance that Bitcoin will go down and retest close to 88,000. But keep in mind, all of this volatility is happening due to only two reasons. First of all, the Fed interest rates, which are going to be coming out, and at the same time, Trump making some sort of hints that he is going to be having some tariff announcements. This is a big deal. Trump to host 2 crypto dinners this month amid the growing ethics concerns. And at the same time, Bitcoin stumbles as Trump threatens tariffs ahead of the Fed decision. And on the other end, Dogecoin sees a spike in bullish long bets despite a 7% weekly drop. Why Dogecoin and Shiba Inu show bearish signs, and maybe this could be starting of another big run. While Dogecoin buyers may indicate a potential trend reversal amid the increased market activity. So there's definitely a lot of things which are happening. Before we get into the full details, if you guys want to stay up to date with everything to do with crypto, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. I mean, you're not going to find a better channel than this that'll keep you up to date with the latest news, and especially turn on your notification so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first, and drop a like on it. We've been hitting every single like goal, so let's go for a like goal of 44. That would be a big one. Now I want to show you guys the trend reversal which I was talking about. So this is the point. When we went into a consolidation zone, a little bit of a sell-off, but it was able to recover. Now this recovery was very crucial to actually fall all the way close to 19 cents, which it failed to do. And then you can see that little bit of a sell-off that followed through. Now that was not just Dogecoin's fault. If you just pay attention to the entire crypto market, that's exactly how pretty much everything has played out. But one thing that is for sure that you should be paying attention to is actually falling under this critical support. Currently, as you can see, the market is slowly trying to make a recovery, but this is going to act as a resistance. If we're able to climb over this, there might be a little bit of recovery, but there is a strong chance that there will be a lot of panic selling. I just want to say, if you're a long-term holder, I know for a fact that you're just going to keep holding. You're not going to worry about it and probably buy the dip. But if you're a short-term trader and you're actually panicking, the best thing to do, personally, if you ask me, is actually just calm down. That's the first thing, due to two reasons. First of all, if you do decide to panic sell in a loss, the only person that's going to lose out is you, because it's not like crypto's gonna stay down forever, right? Like if you bought at like 17 cents, you're definitely doing pretty well, because over time, let's say not in a month, but maybe at least in 6 months, you will be in profit and there is nothing to lose. So at the end of the day, the best thing to do is just DCA into your favorite coin, and that's going to be the best way for you to ensure that you're able to make profit down the line. And talking about Dogecoin, to be more precise, if we just look at the open interest, you can see that the long to the short ratio is actually building in favor of long traders, with 70% now in favor of long traders. That's just incredible, because if you compare that to Bitcoin, you realize that Bitcoin might be having a similar ratio in terms of, you know, the long traders are a little bit higher than short traders, but it's not anywhere close to how well Dogecoin is doing. And let me tell you, this is just a little bit of panic, and you can say just building up to the Fed's meeting or interest rate decision. But once that is done, there's obviously going to be a lot more long positions which are going to open. The number of wallets holding 1 Bitcoin or more have declined by 3,400 just in the past 2 months. So as the market was able to climb, let's just say a lot of people decided to walk away for a short period of time, but they're just taking profit. So in the market, when there's a little bit of panic selling, they will be able to buy back. And Dogecoin is testing a key support around 16.7. Holding this level could spark a rebound towards 17.5 and potentially 18.3. Just keep in mind, the best way to pay attention to how well Dogecoin will do is just pay attention to if it's able to climb to 20 cents. Because if it just gets over 20 cents, I know there's a 22 cents and 25 cents resistance, but there's a very strong chance that a lot of sentiment or a lot of whales are going to buy back in, and that's obviously going to push up the market to like 32. That's the previous resistance or support that's acted. And whales have offloaded 50,000 Bitcoin over the past 10 days, a clear sign of profit taking at the current level. And that's why the market actually got stuck close to 94 and 95 for so long period of time, because there was just too much selling and buying that was actually keeping the market in a consolidation zone. But over time, there was obviously going to be a little bit extra that's obviously going to take in count. And this is one more thing, which is, you know, Fed meeting May 7th. Will Powell's speech crash or pump Bitcoin? Previously, Powell has actually mentioned things relating to crypto. If this time around, if he's going to mention something relating to crypto, and if it comes out to be positive, I'm just going to say it's going to really impact the market in a very good way. Well, Doge, as buyers step in, a Doge price reversal is possible only if, after this certain part of the week, Dogecoin buyers are making a comeback. And ensuring that the market is able to climb, we will need to make sure that the market is able to show a positive trend. And crypto market sentiment tense as Bitcoin braces for FOMC, and the Bitcoin is consolidating at 94 as traders wait for the Federal Reserve decision on the interest rate. Despite the high possibility of an interest rate hold, market volatility is expected, with analysts watching key prices for breakout or breakdown opportunity. Just want to say, yes, currently it looks like they might be just keeping a hold on the interest rate, but if there is any sort of sign that they're going to decrease even 25 to 50 basis points, let me tell you, it's going to crazily have a breakout for the crypto market, because currently there's just such a tight squeeze. And if there's going to be a positive news that will come out towards crypto, there's no reason why crypto wouldn't go explosive, while Bitcoin might actually break over 100K finally. WireX establishes Italy as the primary crypto hub for EEA, strengthens local team with key hires. This is good because WireX is one of the strongest competitors when it comes to the worldwide, you know, transactions and things like that. And now they're actually getting involved with crypto, and especially in EU. That's just crazy because the amount of regulations they like to put on this stuff. And COINBASE Brian Armstrong backs Senate Genius Act, asked for 60 votes to advance the stablecoin regulation. I mean, it's good because stablecoin regulation is taking way too long compared to how long it should be taking. And now finally, if we are able to have some sort of clear regulation, it will be much easier for the entire crypto market to do well down the line. And Bitcoin price forms a 2 Bitcoin future gap after Coinbase's premium flips negative. So there is a little bit of a panic situation, but don't worry about it, because once the meeting is over and the interest rate decisions are done, the market's going to calm down again. Other than that, I hope you did enjoy today's video. No financial advice. Subscribe, and I'll see you soon.